Hey, Carol.
あれ勝手に話しかした。うろうろしてたら。
Diane, too. We've got Nick in custody as a suspect.
Nick didn't do it.
I know. Carol, you took a locket from Diane, didn't you? A locket with this mark on it.
ハエ飛んでるのをさ、クリーニングに出してないからかな。
I'm busy, gotta go.
多分そうだよね。ハエだよね、これね。無視されちゃったね。マイクを覆うなよ、手で。今のカットは何？ん？クマがすごいけど、墓守の人？違うよな。なんだ？ん？何？また話そう？ごめん、ちょっとハエ飛んでるけど。知ってるっていうか、なんで兄さんの話になった？うん。まあニックは犯人じゃないと思うよ、どう考えても。はいはいはい、ごめんごめん。ジョージ行こう。誰？
Sorry to keep you waiting, boys.
あれ、あの人名前忘れた。
Zack.
あ、エミリーね。
Emily is already a goddess of the forest.
Let's forget work for a bit and drink a little, shall we?
York? Why is she here?
I just thought the more the merrier. You know, to
呼んだ
relax
んだ。
and get loose.
だから
Is this a problem?
No, of course not.
BGM が大きいよ。
Pardon me, Emily, but I'm pooped. I think I'll just call it a night.
George, I just got here and you're walking out on me? I was hoping the three of us could have a drink and let out a little steam.
I'm afraid I've already had enough. And I already had a good man-to-man with York. So I'll see you guys.
そんな気分じゃないだろうな。
think George likes you, but he's avoiding you all at the same time.
How astute.
There's a reason?
Nothing worth going into. It's a thing of the
なんか
past.
具体的にあるんだ。
Okay. He did ask me out when I
え
first came to town. I was still in high school. But I never really considered him my type. And there's the age gap thing, too. I respect him, of course. I wouldn't have taken this job otherwise.
So, did you move to this town alone?
ハエが気になってしょうがない
Of
わ。
course not. I came with my parents.
Tell me about them then.
Sure, why not?
Why
My
not?
dad
って
dealt
い
in
う
stocks
言い
in
回
New
しいいよ
York.
ね。
He was hardly at home when I was a kid, always working. Those pieces of paper were far more important to him than I was. Which is no different now, really. I don't see much of him. My mother? Totally different story. A wonderful person that I still respect. She was always kind and understanding. Not only that, but she would always help me find my way. She could be fierce, too, scolding me if I took a wrong step.
いいことだね。
We had our battles, sure, but all in all, she was a
そんな
wonderful
ことが
woman.
言えるっつうのはすごいことだ。
Past tense.
Yeah, she's gone now. Cancer, just before I graduated high school.
そうか。
She gave this to me just before she died. I take it with me wherever I go. It's what I treasure most.
アッパ
I'm sure she's very proud of you.
まあなんか日本で警察になったって考えたらちょっとなんか違う気がするけど、こういう田舎で保安官の補佐として働いてたら自慢
I
の
had
娘
a
かも
good
しれない
time
ね。
tonight. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
York.
Yes.
Please, don't lie to us, okay?
I won't. Don't worry. I won't.
嘘をつくっていうもしくはついているっていうフラグなのかな。え？帰ろっか。車あった。
Zach, let's go over our progress. From what Olivia told us, and the sketchbook we found at Becky's house, Nick and Diane became our primary suspects. There were a couple of reasons for this. First, Becky gave the missing locket to Diane. Also, Nick has no alibi for when Anna and Becky were killed. We followed Nick to the art gallery, which led us, unfortunately, to our third victim. The third victim, Diane, was strung up in the entrance hall of the art gallery. Her hands were tied and a knife was sticking out of her chest. However, there was a marked difference from the previous crimes. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
何？あ、これか。
That's right. Diane was still alive.
うん。
This suggests that very little time had passed since the crime was committed. Which means the criminal was still close by. It was someone near the scene. There are two possible candidates. Nick, who was knocked out in the entrance, and one other. Zach, who was the other person in the gallery?
あれ太った人。うん。
That's right. Casey.
まあ逆
We
に
followed Willie
違うんだと思
all
う
the
け
way
ど
to
ね。
Cason's statement came out as follows.
いると違うだろうなって思うよね。
He and Diane were in a physical relationship.
フィジカルリレーションシップっていうんだね。そのまま
The
言うん
two
だ。
were in the middle of such a meeting when Nick showed up. Diane lost her cool and shut Cason up in the basement. Now, what did Cason hear when he was locked up?
足音、ブーツの。
That's it. The sound of boots passing by. Nick was wearing boots that day, which means it was likely that Diane met with Nick in her room. Nick said he argued verbally with Diane about her playing around with men, but they eventually decided to go out drinking to make up. However, immediately after that, Nick was attacked by someone in the entrance hall and knocked unconscious. We saw the rest.
Zach, do you think that Nick is our serial killer?
うん、違うと思う。
Me too. Asha sent in a report too.
Hmm?
He found a large volume of red seeds in Diane's stomach. This confirms her as a victim of the raincoat killer. Remaining leads. There is the locket, which is in Carol's possession, the man with the tattooed back, and the upside-down peace sign. There's a lot left to answer. I hope the coffee will give us more guidance tomorrow.
Zach, what did you think about George pouring his heart out? I was surprised. It's the end of a monarchy. And he called me York instead of Agent Morgan.
Emily? What's going on?
あ、これは夜中
You know
か。
what time it is?
朝じゃないか。
I'm sorry. I couldn't sleep, so I was drinking alone.
ちょっとハエが気になってしょうがないわ、ほんと。シャワー、
My mother was
シャワー浴びていいか
a
な。
very kind woman. She always smiled so brightly. Baked cakes and cookies every day. She'd say that I needed the sugar because I spent so much time thinking. My father was always quiet. We never talked much. He was a federal agent, just like me,
へ
and he was hardly ever at home. The only words he ever had for
え。
me were
FBI ってどうやって
questions.
なるんだろうね。
I had a vivid imagination, and I remember he once said this to me. There are plenty of crazy things in this world. You don't have to go dreaming them up. And it's my job to make sense out of them. One day you'll understand what I'm saying. I found out later that my father was one of the first to ever use criminal profiling to catch bad guys.
すごいじゃん。
And so now I'm doing exactly the same job that he did. Like father, like son.
なんか FBI が登場してこないよね。
Shoot.
なんか上司が出てきたりしてもいいと思うけど。
Mind if it's something personal?
Fire away.
Who's Zach?
Zach is a friend of mine.
Oh, so you do have friends.
Yeah. He's my only friend.
What kind of person is he then?
Well, I've never seen his face. But he's always with me, and we discuss everything.
When did you become friends?
A long time ago. Back when I was a child.
まあそうなるわな。大変なことがあったから空想の友達がいるわけだよな。
I was 7. I woke up one morning to hear my mother crying in the living room. This wasn't normal, so I headed in to see her. My father was there pointing a gun at my mother. I was so scared. I closed my eyes, so I don't remember much more. But I do remember the words my father said to me. At times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist, even if it means losing someone that you love.
何なんでしょ
When I came back to my senses, they were both dead. He shot my mother and then killed himself.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it. Zach's with me. It was around that time that we became friends.
I'm here. I'm with you, he said. I'll be here always. We can get through this together. Quite aside from that terrible scene in front of me, that voice seemed to make me calmer. And here we are, working together, getting through things.
This is the first time I've ever told anyone about this. I wonder if Zach will get angry.
That's a sad story. But I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I'm sure there was a reason for what your father did.
I know. I think maybe I became an agent.
なんかこうどんどん
I did.
謎がフックがどんどん出てくるね。
Oh yeah, York.
綺麗に収まるんだろう
That's
か
a。thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You saved my life. If you didn't save me at the gallery, I would have died along with Diane.
No need to thank me for that. I'm pretty useless. I couldn't save Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
What did you just say? Useless? I was never expecting to hear you say that. Huh. There might be a modest guy in you after all.
Finally, you noticed? You're a little slow, aren't you?
Maybe hopeless, but not useless.
Zach, do you think Emily got home safely?
Anyway, I think it's more serious of a situation than I thought. Do you remember? Our conversation with Emily. She's really interested in you. I think she's starting to have certain feelings for you.
If that's the case, Zach, you and I are rivals.
Oh.
This is a very serious situation indeed.
Well, if it comes to that, let it be a fair fight. Agreed?
分かった。
Thomas! Thomas! Let me out of here! Come on, please! Just for a moment. 1 second. Hate it in here, Thomas. I know you're there. Come on, please! Thomas! 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 Thomas!
なんだ今の誰か来るのかと思ったよ。レインコートキラーが来るとかさ。なんもなかったわ。ん？なんだ？今の人誰？トーマス？ん？なんだ今の？ 女装したトーマス？なんだよ、気になるじゃないか。
Previously during the investigation.
So, you want to find out everything there is to know about Diane?
Agent York, Nick is leaving the bar.
Wait! She's still alive.
Stop right there, Nick. You're under arrest for the attempted murder of Diane Ames. Emily, hurry!
You saved my life.
No need to thank me for that. I'm pretty useless. I couldn't save Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
Oh? いっぱいあるね、ドアが。そんな。なんだ？お。何？誰
？Open this door. There is no turning back.
おう。
You still want to enter?
いや、開けるしかないんじゃない？てか、こんな顔してたんだね。
I do. It's better than staying here.
Very well then. Off you go, Mr. Park.
お、早速見せてくれんだ。
Look carefully, boy. At times,
ヨ
we
ークにそっくりだ
must
ね。
purge things from this world because they should not exist, even if it means losing someone that you love.
まあただの夢とも言えるよな、こうなると。
Mr. Morgan, do you want a refill?
Yes. Thank you.
Is the coffee that good, Mr. Morgan?
Coffee is a vital, investigative tool. I know exactly what to do now.
ハリー。
It says to hurry, and the first letter of each line is Harry. Hurry to Harry. Looks like the time that he was talking about has come. Let's go pay the problematic rich boy who owns half of the town a visit. Polly, I think I'm going to go see Harry today.
Oh, really? He's a little strange, but I think he's the most trustworthy one around here. I think you'll have fun with him.
If you say so, Polly, then we probably will.
Of course. Now, give me your cup, and I'll give you some more coffee.
I'll see you later, Polly.
Mr. Morgan, what about the coffee? Don't you want a refill? Your coffee!
まず着替えないとな。着替えるってかシャワーはなかったか。着替えろ。自分の部屋どこかわかんねえんだよな。お、キースんだ。
Hey, am I still a suspect?
No.
Okay, well, good. My wife and I have been living separately for over 3 years now. Diane, she's a single woman, so this shouldn't be a problem.
That's true.
I feel so bad for Diane, though. Gosh, did you find out who did it?
I can't discuss that.
Yes, of course. I understand. You don't have to tell any of the folks around town about me and Diane, do you?
No, I won't do that. But it's a small town. I'm sure the rumors have started already. Nothing to be ashamed of, right? What's there to worry about?
Nothing in particular. No, nothing at all. I'm clean as the sheets in this hotel. What's with that look? We don't have a problem, right?
It looks like Kaysen is involved with another woman in town.
ああ、なるほどね。
We can only hope it isn't Emily.
それはないと思うな。そんで
You?
ソファに立っちゃった。
You?
You. お
York, I can't find Thomas. Was he here?
No, I haven't seen him. Have you tried the radio?
I've been trying, but he's not answering.
What about Nick?
No problem with him. He's calmed down a little. He's still saying he didn't do it. Nick said that Thomas disappeared sometime during the night. He kept calling for him, but Thomas stopped responding. I'm a bit worried. George has asked for permission to search for Thomas.
I understand that things have been hard for Thomas, but surely he's just resting at home. But I'm not against looking for him. Tell George that he has my blessing.
Okay. As far as I know, Thomas always calls in when he needs a day off.
We're human, and so we are limited. As far as you know, there haven't been any serial killings here before, right?
That's right, but that's not...
Emily, I'm going to see Harry today.
What? Why? We have plenty of other leads to follow, don't we?
He did invite me over, though. It would be bad manners not to accept.
Are you really an FBI agent? I think the FBI would take a more logical approach to investigations.
But Emily, a serial killer does not stay within the boundaries of logic. Thus, you can't hope to capture such a killer using only logic. That's why I'm going to see Harry. You go with George and find Thomas.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Great. Thanks.
I was an idiot for thinking he might be a good pick. I really need to work on my taste in men.
もう理にかなってんじゃねえの。行きますか。いや、ちょっと寄り道したいとこだな。 トーマスがいないっていうのにランチのマークがあると思ったらエミリーだわ。食べれんのか、エミリーの作ったご飯。はは。
I thought about ordering in, but since we had leftovers, I made us lunch. What's with the face? I think my cooking turned out pretty good today.
Okay, great. Sudden crisis. What should I do, Zach?
I might not be a wonder chef like Thomas, but I do practice every day. Well, come on, tell it to me straight.
Emily,
Yes, what?
I went into the sewer once during an investigation.
Okay, just stop right there.
なんで上からなの？何？変な音鳴ったよ。別に大丈夫？なんか状態異常かと思ったけど違う？大丈夫そうだね。ニックはどこだ？違うな。お、いた。あれ？二人いる。相部屋だったの？
Hey, Nick.
こんな相部屋ある？
Happy that you've got your man? No. I'm not your man. I'm just a suspect.
Nick.
I didn't do it.
分かってるよ。
Actually, I believe you. But until we catch the real murderer, you're going to remain a prime suspect.
What's gonna happen to me then? Never mind. I'm more worried about Olivia. How's she doing? Come on, say something.
I can't tell you anything.
If that's the case. Could you hand her a letter? Please?
うん。
Agent.
You don't mind me inspecting it first?
Oh, that's fine.
Only this once, Nick.
Thank you. Thanks. Tell her I'm sorry, will you?
Nick, you need to do that, not me.
Huh?
これがオリビアとニックとの家だな。いるね。何かって。あ、読んでないや。いいや。読まないだけよ。
What's this?
Nick asked me to give it to you. It's a letter from him to you.
Nick wrote this? For me? Olivia, I'm sorry for all the trouble
読んで
I'm
くれたわ。
causing you.
I'm writing this letter because I need to tell you some things. First, I'm sorry about meeting with Diane without telling you. My actions were irresponsible and may have caused you to misunderstand. But I swear to God I was not cheating on you, and I didn't kill Diane. That's what I wanted to tell you. As I sit here in this cell, all I can think about is you. Don't worry about keeping the diner open, okay? Try to eat well, too. I had thought that this happiness we had would just go on forever. I've always been grateful to you, but I've never told you, have I? I used to think that
putting it into words made it sound cheap. But at times like these, words are all we need. Thank you for everything. Once I get home, I'll make it up to you. Take care of yourself. I love you. Nick.
Agent, could you wait a moment, please? I want to write a reply.
いいよ。
Sure. Go ahead.
Thank you.
でも今の手紙でどう思うもんかね。必ずしもいいように思うってことではない気もするね。渡したよ。あ？
It's a letter from Olivia.
From Olivia? What the? I wrote so much. More than I'd ever actually say. A lot more than this. And she writes me only 3 lines back.
Not enough for you?
Oh, no, it's more than enough.
She wrote as much as she could. That's the best she could do right now.
Yeah. 3 powerful lines. I believe in you. I'll wait for you. I'm sorry. I don't agree with the last one, though. I'm the one who has to apologize.
Do you feel a little better now, then? Just wait until the case is finished. I promise this will all come to an end.
Yeah. I know, I believe you. She's believing in me, too. And waiting for me.
Well, I have to be going.
Hold on a minute.
お、なんだ？
What's this?
The key to the back door of the diner. There's a big bag in the kitchen. I don't know if you could use it, but consider it yours.
Oh.
You'll have to help yourself to it, of course.
アイテム欄増えるのかな？
With you.
Okay. I'll take this and I'll go check it out. Looks like a return to better things for those two, eh, Zach?
これか？アイテムザック。
Nick was like, if you could use it. But, Zach, this is great. We'll be able to carry more items now, Zach.
ああ。